TIFU by mopping incorrectly for 26 years. My entire life, I thought the way you were supposed to mop was go over it once with soapy water. Then you're done. This method persisted through my college apartment, where I did most the cleaning, a job in fast food, which involved mopping, and my current apartment. As you can imagine, doing this leads to a buildup of soap and residue on the floor, making it sticky and unpleasant. I always thought the sticky unpleasantness was a normal side effect of mopping. I mean, surely I would know if I were supposed to do something else than just go over it once with soapy water. The instructions on the cleaner mention doing a second pass with water, but only for full strength concentration, which I never did. I could tell my roommates hated when I mopped, although they never said anything. Their shoes made audible noises when they walked, and at one point my roommate's loose shoe was physically pulled off his foot. The floor at my work had sticky patches, and my later personal apartment was no different. The issue was somewhat mitigated by using a Swiffer after mopping with soap, which I cannot explain that thought process, but that only moderately helped. Today, I happen to be Googling how to adequately sanitize the floors using a mop, when I stumbled across a bombshell: the floor cleaner's website instructing to do a second mop pass with just water. My mind was blown. I proceeded to mop correctly for the first time in my life, and it no longer feels like I'm walking on a melted fruit roll-up. TLDR. Sticky floors aren't normal. Do a second mop pass with water. The soap film buildup happens with all cleaners, Swiffer and Mr. Clean included. Ask any professional. The best method is to throw 0.5 cup of vinegar in a bucket of steamy hot water. That will also help remove any prior soap film on the floor. Oh, and that's cheaper than any other method too. I've literally never done a second pass and never had this issue. What is on your floors? The fast food restaurant I can sort of understand to cause this, or maybe it's the type of soap used. Steam mop. Depending on the floor, what's on it, and exactly how clean you need it to be, you can just damp mop a lot of floors with just water and it works quite well. You can also spot clean with an appropriate cleaner if necessary and just damp mop the rest as well. I feel this. I have one large room downstairs that is carpeted. A few years ago, I decided to buy a small carpet cleaner, save money, and clean the carpet myself. It seemed like a simple plan. During COVID lockdowns, I must have been desperate for entertainment because I found myself reading up on how to use the carpet cleaner. Sure enough, I had been using it wrong and overlooked the second round with just water. Their shoes made audible noises when they walked. They're what? Tell them to take their $@ shoes off in the house. You can do one pass if you use something like dilute dish soap in your mopping. There's cleaners which don't leave much residue. My dad used to mop the floors with Pledge, so he had slippery floors. One pass with soaking wet mop. Let soak for a few. The pass over it with wrung-out mop to stop it up wringing out frequently. To really dry it off, wipe down by dragging a towel across it. I do this at home. Ever had to mop an exploded bacon box? It's the same with soap. It's sticky and attracts dust. All the people cleaning their couches with Tide Pods. Gross. In a week it will be so much dirtier. Soap attracts dirt. You have to rinse. IDK, it doesn't seem that bad. You are at least cleaning the floors. More than I can say for most people. You're probably just using way too much chemical. I do a few passes with a steam mop. Spray vinegar on the floor if needed. When mopping a floor, if it's not incredibly dirty, just normal dirt. Use the mop to clean the floor and use the soapy water to clean the mop. It's idiot-proof. If your detergent is leaving the floor sticky after mopping, you're using too much. You've been doing the mopping part right, just using the wrong cleaning agent or the wrong concentration. TIFU by showering incorrectly for 26 years with body wash and shampoo and never rinsing out with water. As you can imagine, doing this leads to a buildup of soap and residue on the floor, making it sticky. Right, nice cover story. You jizz king. I would hand you your crown, but it's stuck to the floor.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.